dashboard. For some reason, I think it's down to the hard drive maybe, where it keeps doing that. Because this is a hard drive, standard one, but it's 8 terabyte, but it's I don't know if it's Western Digital, but it's the Xbox One. Actually, I think it might be Seagate. It's a Seagate one. They're 8 terabyte Xbox One version. I've got to see how well this goes. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to put this back onto the SSD itself on the solid state drive, because that it's like less heat then. With the 8 terabyte external, we're getting, I don't know what we're getting actually, but more hotter. Alright, there we go. So it's working anyway at the moment. So I've got some loads of racing car games downloading as well for Steam onto the hard drive, so it might sort of impact the entire bloody thing. So what we're going to do at the moment, ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome to another live stream. Just setting up everything here on graphic settings. I want it to sort of be 144. I know I'm not going to get it 144 frames per second. Even with the RTX 2080, it's still going to be impossible, because I have the i7, I think it was i7 6700, and I mean, for that CPU alone, I mean, it's low now, it's probably going to bottleneck a lot of stuff, but the 2080, I mean, graphics card, GPU, I mean, that's pretty damn decent anyways. I mean, obviously it's going to work, but it's going to still struggle on frames. So what I'm going to do at the moment, I'm going to put some extra foliage on ultra. Yeah, so I'm going to put the foliage on ultra, so that means I'm getting extra tree. You see this tree here at the back? There's a tree at the back here. You've got this tree here, but you've got this one at the back. Now if I turn that to there, that takes out some of the trees. There's some of the stuff over here as well, but now let's have a look. Oh yeah, so some of the plants, the foliage had disappeared. So what happens if I put it on medium? So that takes out nearly pretty much a lot of the foliage there. And what about if I go to the low? Also, it takes even more, so it just makes it sort of bland, and we don't want that. I mean, on low. Even so, so I want it to run smoothly as well, but what I'll do, I'll put everything on high for now and see if we get any frame drops on the frames per second. So I'm using the mouse and keyboard. This is the mouse here on the screen. I was thinking about going for the Peninsula corridors, or Peninsula. Yeah, that was one. I see what means it keeps trying to dashboard me for some bloody reason. So we'll go for that and we'll see what happens. See if it dashboards me again. And also, because I put it on my standard hard drives, it's gonna start slowing down somewhere. As you can see, where it just like crashed out then for a minute. Last played journeys. Continue Pensacola corridor. There we go. Chapter 1, passenger engine. Passenger engineer. So that's actually so there's 2 of 8 apparently. Californian commuter, clean tidy, whatever that is. Join a service on its final stops into San Jose before taking the train out of service and operating it back to the central equipment maintenance operation. facility just north of the station. Okay, so got a gold for that. Chapter 2. So what's chapter 2 then? Home run. So what we're gonna do? We're gonna do chapter 1. Introduction to it, and we'll go from there. There we go. So the train simulator, which is actually by Rivet Games, and Dovetails Games is on Xbox One, it's on PC, and the PS4. Alright, let's have a look. Right. I did put a message out as well on my Twitter, guys and girls, at Ant17387, so you could go onto Twitter and you could put some feeds on there. Alright, there we go. Chapter 1. So, a little bit of lag, but see what happens. It's doable. Seems smooth. It depends on yeah. Especially, oh, hang on. It will freeze. I think it's because this is not on an SSD, and really with simulators, you're supposed to put it on a solid state drive. It runs smoothly. Right. Unlock doors on the passenger side. Okay. Right, loading passengers. Then I've got to lock the doors so my passengers don't fall out. I like the cloud technology though. Look at the clouds. Just I'll leave it there for a minute. You can see the clouds slowly drifting, moving in the distance. Right. Right, so I need to lock the doors. Oh, and I see this. Keeps crashing. This is like sort of. Right, so lock the doors. Now what? Generator. Set direction. Released the brakes. Set direction. Release the brakes. So. Uh-oh. Set direction. Uh-oh. Reverse forward. It says Steam. I mean, I paused my Steam games so they wouldn't go on. So I don't know what's this. What's it? Set. Alright, so here we go. A bit lag. I think it's because I'm bloody. I should, to be honest, I should have just cancelled some of my downloads on it. Stop it from bloody. Oh. 2 seconds. Alright, because at the moment I'm just downloading Dark Souls. I'll pause that a minute. Alright, because it has a mind of itself, where it's just bloody taxing the whole download speeds on it. Because actually, so I've got 5.4 kilometers away. Usually they tell you to put it on 4 notches. We're on the Cow train at the moment. Nice little train though. Man, look at that, that's beautiful over there, those buildings. Proper 3D and all of that. Well, that's the end of the train there. You can see how long that train is, that's pretty long. That's pretty long. Right. So we could do 127 miles per hour just past this. So we could do 127 miles per hour, I think. No, actually, yeah, 127. Driving under the speed limit, apparently. So I'll put the speed up a little bit to gear 6. We're doing 82 miles per hour. 2.8 kilometers. We'll be doing 127 miles. So that. So this little bar should be roughly about here. About there, I think. Let's turn up to 7. Bloody hell, this is going fast. Oh, hang on, and now it's crashed on me again. I don't know why it's crashing for some reason. It's been dashboarding me now for the couple of days, unless it's starting to overheat in the bloody computer, but it actually feels on the side, seems to be fine. Right. Going 106 miles an hour, 107, 108. 112. Oh, I'm gonna have to start slowing it down when I get to 1 kilometers. Actually, probably a good idea to do it now, I think. Right. Come on, here we go, that's going down fast. Come on, slow down, slow down, slow down. Jesus, here we go, here we go, here we go. Come on, come on. Come on, you can do it, you can do it, you can do it. This is, oh, here we go, I think we're going to do it. Woohoo! Right. Right, Charlie, how's it going, man? Yeah, not doing too bad. Right, so what we need to do is open the passenger side. All the passengers on. Okay, you can actually see them in 3D getting on and off the train. Just going for a train ride at the moment, Charlie. We're in Venezuela at the moment, or Venezuela corridors. It's near San Francisco, and it's doing a night run. So my next, what's my next one? 2.24 miles. Doesn't actually tell you. Oh. Right. I'll lock the door in the right second. Alright. 5, 4, 3, 2. Come on. There we go, lock doors. Right, San Jose, Doridian. So it's 7:45. So oh, got 5 minutes to get to 4 kilometers. So protect those on. We're on 5, and off we go. Why am I smuggling on that train? No idea. It's called the Coke train. Loads and loads and loads of Pepsi, that's what it is. Black market, yeah. Face masks. Yeah, that'd be interesting. Yeah, get them all on there. It's called the Cow train. That looks nice. Come on, we're gonna get to it. We're gonna get to the train. We're gonna do it now. Come on, do it. Need some speed. Okay, we're gonna put it at full throttle. Right. So as soon as we now we can get some speed up now, my friends. Actually, oh, hang on, keeps bloody crashing for some reason. This is really annoying. Starting to piss me off tonight, this is. Alright, we're going to do 120 miles per hour. I've got about 2 minutes to get there, or 1 minute to get there actually. Yeah, get to the quarantine, do it now. Alright. Come on, I got 2.3 kilometers to get there. So this is the bit I've got to go to over here. Come on, do it. I'm doing the 90 miles an hour. Oh, it's gonna drop now. A second. I need to get down past 90. To get past 60. There we go. We're starting to slow down the speed now. We're doing third. Oh, got to do 32. We'll come up to 32 in a second. So I'm gonna say. Come on. There we go. So about 500 meters. Actually, how's the stream? Is it good? Oh, Jeffrey Lane. UJ? Where's UJ? Or you're on about UK, you mean? Yeah, UK myself. Right. And I'm on the Pennsylvanian corridors of San Jose. That's where I've got to get to. So I'll be doing 32 miles per hour. I'll go slightly up a minute. Slowly go up then. The speed. Some fast, greasy speed. Oh, you're an NHS worker, yeah, man? That's cool. I bet that's bloody some hard work in itself, I'll tell you. I'll take my hat off to you, sir. I'll tell you what, I can't actually imagine all those people bloody dying and just seeing them die right in front of you. It's like, that is some... Oh, do you know what? It's hard to fathom. So how long do you work roughly, like night wise or day wise, like 18 hours or something? I can't actually, to be honest, I can't wait until this bloody virus is all out of the way and done, so everyone gets back to jobs. But I tell you what, oh, you've been working 16 hours a day, yeah, for the past 23 days. Shit, you know, man. You deserve a fucking medal, I tell you. What's this world become and stuff now? It's become like a walking disease. It's becoming like the Walking Dead. You can't even see hardly anybody out of doors now. The only time you see people is when they're going out to get their bloody foods, and that's about it. Oh, hang on. So I need to slow down because I need to do 16 miles per hour. And I'm doing at the moment service. I'll tell you what though, once this is all done and with, I would actually love to go on to some of these trains, on real trains, and start doing some train videos. Right, we need to get up to 16 miles per hour. Right, 16 miles per hour. I've got 516. Line idle. So I need to go up slightly a bit more. Oh, 13, 14, 15. There we go. Try and keep it in within that, and then I can do. There we go. Doing 15 miles per hour. But yeah, I'll give you an insight outside the train there. Look at that. Look at that beautiful, beautiful, beautiful design of a train. It looks almost realistic. Too realistic, to be honest, to be real. Actually, I think I can get right underneath the train as well, which is pretty cool. You can actually see all the wheels and I mean, look at that, for instance. You can see that wheel moving around. Oh, hang on. Alright, I'll get back in the train because otherwise I'm going to miss my stop. Going to San Jose. I'm actually doing like an old ladies sort of riding at the moment, just like really slow. Even though I can do 32 miles an hour. Let's go to 32. Otherwise we're going to be like here all day. And then the people will be missing their stops. So red means I could stop there, but... Alright, there we go. Oh, why does it keep crashing on me for some reason? It's been a complete twat today, I'll tell you. Alright, let's apply on the brakes. Come on, right on the green, there we go. Now we can open the flipping doors, let the passengers off. Actually, what's my next stop? Oh, so you can actually see them all getting on the train. Okay, so what we need to do now, block the left. Right, it's time to take this train out of service. Okay. Right, prepare locomotive, set reverse to neutral. Cut out brakes or switches off. Okay, so set reverser. So where's the reverser? Reverser to neutral. Brakes to cut off. Out. And then all switches off. And head to the rear car and prepare to depart. Okay. Oh, see, this keeps crashing for some reason. I didn't have this problem yesterday when I had this on the solid state drive. I've got the solid state drive version of it. I might have to put it on my solid state drive for some reason. Right, so we've got to depart now and take it back to prepare to depart. I have to come up here. Get off my train.
The doors are about to close.
Oh wow, do you know what, that sounds realistic. Actually, I think there's Hello, sir. Can I help you? Reading the paper, sir? Oh, Okay. Set engine to run generator. Run generator. I set the engine run. Generator field. And fuel pump to on. Okay, set direction, release the brake, so set direction. So that'd be a reverser. Forward. And set the release brakes. And apply to power. Then, so I should do. And go. See, to release. And apply some power. Good. So I've got to wait for the pump to pump in. Right. So it takes a couple of minutes. Right, I should pump. Right, for some reason. Just making sure everything's on. Communications. Engine's on, fuel's on. Cab lights off. Says to on. Ah. Right, now we should. Oh, wow, until it crashed. So where am I going? That way? So 15. No, it's no power going into the throttle, so I actually might be able to pump some pump into it. Ah, service, I think. Oh, something going on. Ah. Oh, I think we're working on the front here. It's a neutral. Making sure. So, in. Yeah. That's for the wipers. So what else? Put that one there. Holding. And yes. Handle slot room. Right, there's no gas coming for us. Oh, shit. It says set directions. There's some sort of map. Alright, proceed as restricted. Alright, so this. Right. Had this trouble last time. Crossing lights. Cab lights. Oh, that's the cab. Brakes, attendants, cool. Locations. Manual crossing. Outside. Take that one off. I think I've got to fill up some gas. Or some air in. I can't. Right. Oh, why does it keep cutting out of this? Not like it's lagging on. Two, three, lights. Right. Something's going on. Right. Set release brakes. So set direction. Release the brakes, which I have, and apply power to get moving. That's what I fucking did. This is some. Oh, that's for the handle to remove handle stop. There you go. There's some smashes there. That's for the door. That's for the captain's door. Oh. Set direction. So, it says so. Set direction, set direction. Right, so it says prepare to depart. Set the direction, release the brakes, and apply power. So I've got to set directions, whatever. I set it to go in that one way. Now which train is this one? This one's the I should tell you what train this one is. Right, engineers, load up pass. Add to the rear cab. So basically, locomotive set the reverser to neutral, brake to cut off, or switches to turn off. Change ends, head to the rear. Now what about the beforehand? Set direction. Depart and set direction. Apply power. That's what I did. So now it's doing exactly the same for some reason. Oh. And now we're getting there. Right, right. Place the fuel hose and fuel cut back. Head to the main building. Blah, blah, blah. So. Right. 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 So I've already set all this shit already, but for some reason it's sort of. Let's get up here a minute. See if there's anything. Is there anything outside where I can have to go? No, so it's basically the same bullshit, but for some reason it's not actually going forward. Right, so neutral. So on the other one, it's actually neutral as well. So let's go out here. Let's go back down the bloody stairs a minute. See if it's all set, because that's probably why it's not. I bet I've got one of the brakes on the bloody things at this side. Oh god, it's a long train. This is my long train. Just making sure everything's off in here. So I'm pretty sure, but that's brakes. Brakes off. Throttle on idle. Oh, that's why. Oh, that's a neutral, isn't it? That is. Right, so that should have fixed it. Because the thing is, if you've got the brake on, I've got the brake on down here, then I won't be able to actually move the train. So that's why the actual brakes need to be lifted off. Then we've got actually, am I supposed to press one of the buttons there to make the train go? Right. Actually, it'd be funny if the train left without me and I actually accidentally put the accelerator on. Right, I'm still new to this, so I'm still trying to work out the bloody controllers for each of the trains. Then I wouldn't need to worry if... oh, look at that light in there. Right, so hopefully... That's it. Hang on. Oh, now it's stopped again. Aha. Now we're moving. Okay, there we go. Finally, fucking after like nearly half an hour. Still new, but at least I got it moving. It's because I had to release the brakes on the other side. That's why I didn't release the brakes. I've got the brakes on the one side. This other part of the train, which is going the other way, ain't gonna get up to the speed and stuff, or ain't gonna move if the brakes are on. So, ooh, lesson learned there. Don't fucking put your brakes on. Now I've got 150 something meters. Oh, actually no, 1.6 kilometers. So I can do it to 30. Oh no, actually I'm going way over. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. We're doing a bit of speeding at the moment, but here. Alright, come on. Yeah, man. I'll drop that down a minute. I don't want to go so it loses speed. Alright, so what we're going to do when we get to 16 miles per hour. Yeah, there's a lesson for you, Charlie. Don't put your fucking brakes on if you're actually trying to move somewhere. Oh, just had to learn the hard way. Okay. I've got to go to the college park. So now I can actually put some speed on. Or is a train coming the other way? What the hell? Come on, don't knock the train, don't knock the train. Go through nice and easily. Wow, look at that. That is just beautiful. Ooh, look how close I am to the other train. So now the other train should be able to go in a minute. Alright. I'll tell you what, that train is so beautiful. So beautiful. And it runs really smoothly. That's what I want it. That's why I put it on high. I could put it on ultra or high and all of that. And you'll get a lot more. Actually, what we could do. Actually, let's just do it for a laugh. Some shits and giggles. We're gonna put it on there, see if it crashes or anything. So go here, go to the game, go to the textures. I think it's actually this one. Oh, that's it. Volume. Or is it that one? No, that's that one. So we'll go ultra. Oh, that's ultra. And we'll see how well this will run now. Right. Okay, so we've got to stop now. Oh, come on, keep going, keep going. Oh, a bit too close, I think. Requires a wash and refueling before being tied down. Take it, what? Oh. Right, take it slow. So, what's this? Right, go over here to my car washer. Okay, so I've got to take. Okay. Okay, so we've got this set now for both sides. So we should be able. So for some reason, okay. Oh, so I've got to get on this track, and then reverse into it. Ah, shit! I locked myself out. I'll get down here a minute. Right. Signal past that danger. What the fuck? So, and for some reason, it wouldn't allow me to go on there in the first place, which is a bit weird because I should have just put the brakes on, really full on brakes, and then probably have to press a button to bloody put it on. Actually, let's go to home run. What's this home run? Let's have a look at some scenarios. Next scenario. Ooh, what's that? A delicate balance. Great Western Express. Eh? Alright. I'm just messing around with different ones at the moment, so. Ooh, it's a home run, eh? Giants are playing a big game tonight, so additional services are being run to support the travelling fans. Okay. Yeah, right. Climb aboard and sit in the engineer's seat. Okay, start there. I'll go around this way.
Caution, the doors are about to close.
Oh, do you know what? I love that sound of this woman actually talking and saying, now the doors are now being closed. Kind of makes you feel like you're actually really on like a train. The next one they should have the Bristol Temple Meads one. I remember when we used to go on the trains to Bristol and that, and you had that like sort of thing going on. Right, unlock doors. There we go. See if anyone's actually coming on to the train first. Ooh, there's a few, I think. Or maybe not. Nobody wants to come on. Oh, one on. Unlocked. I took the vote. Have I unlocked the wrong one side? I just unlock doors. That's what I just did. Weird. Hang on. So it says lock doors, or actually unlock doors. So there we go. With all the passengers aboard, it's time to make an also lock left. With all the passengers boarded, set direction. Set direction. Set direction. Release the brakes and apply the power. Oh, bloody hell! It keeps going off. It's weird. It's like Steam's like playing up tonight. It's been playing up for the last few days, to be honest. I don't know if they've been doing any updates or not. Oh, hang on. You know what I've got? Oh, it's on. That's on. Yeah. Aha. Oh. Right. So we'll go there. Don't see my another one. Thing to go. Right, set direction, release brakes, and apply to power. That's what I've just done. Aha. Are we getting a bit of power now? Is it going now? It's getting power in it, to be honest. Right, there's no power going into the bloody thing. Right. So I'll release brakes, that's what I've just done. Right. Right. So set direction. So I'll set the direction to go forward. Oh. There. Okay, it's forward. So release the brakes. Something going on. Alright. And apply power, that's what I've just done. There's no actual power going into the bloody thing, that's all. What the fuck's going on here? I'm going to make sure that they haven't bloody service. I should put some service in. I think that sander, I think that's going to put some fuel into it. Maybe. Nope, no fucking power at all on it. Dynamic brakes. That's dynamic brakes, don't need that shit. Right, so I'm going to have to make sure. Let's put the emergency brake on a minute. Just make sure this bloody train don't go anywhere without me. To be honest, I should have done that at this bloody start, actually. Take the brakes off. Might be another one of those situations where the brake's on down here. They could be trying to test me or something. So this one's on, right? This train's on. Right. Automatic brakes released. Released. Brakes off. Throttle. Oh. Reverser out. It's in neutral, that's good. Right, brakes off. Idle. And brakes. Release the brakes. So there we go, that should. Alright, so we should be good set to go. Hello miss, you waiting to get on the train? Right, it's going to be about 10 minutes late. So they get you to work a lot in here, I'll tell you.
Caution, the doors are about to close.
Oh, I've been posting a lot of Call of Duty videos for the last couple of days as well. Right, keep all the nosy buggers out. Oh, now I'm going to trap myself. Okay, so do idle, put that in forward. There we go, that's starting to move there now. Try and put some power in it now. Should be. 100% that. Let's have a put it in surface. That's off. So, fail switch. Forward. Brake, hold rail switch, 5 seconds. To bail engine brakes. The engine up. So we do a reset. So in valve. Oh, we've got the valve in. I think that's why. There we go. Hang on, something's happening. There we go, something's happening. I think it's because I had to put the bloody valve in, that's why. There we go, we're moving. Thank fuck for that. Ugh. It's because I didn't put the valve in to do stop at location at 5:34. Well, I'm afraid we're a bit fucking late because it's 5:37. Alright. Oh, bloody hell. Right. But nonetheless, we've got it working. So yeah, make sure to put the valve in as well. That's another fucking thing I've got to remember. Because it didn't actually tell you about the valve to switch it on or off. So really, I didn't even have to put the brakes in release either on the other one. It's just had to put the valve in. Alright. So I can do... How many miles can I do on this one? It's got to wait till it turns green. And we should be good. There we go. S for slow. So we've got the little bridge there as well, where the cars come up and down. That should be automatically closed in there. There we go. So should be able to pick some speed up now. Right. 120 miles an hour now. Goody. So it's driving under the speed limit, which is a good thing, because I don't want to be caught speeding and fail my test on it. Red light, red light, red light. We turning green? Yep, there we go. So when it's green like that, that means it's okay to go. So I suppose when it turns red, I'll have to slow down at that certain point in time to actually get to it. So doing 170 now, so let's ease the throttle on. So in time, I'm gonna get the hang of this actually and start doing shit on it. Yeah, don't set off until I've jumped on board. Yeah, definitely. I'm afraid I'm already left. Oh, I'll tell you what, I love this game. I've just checked my scoreboards for times, how long I've been on it so far. Between Train Simulator and Train World combined, did over 48 hours I've put into it. Oh, look at all that foliage. All those trees. Oh, so lovely. Or we could just go completely bland, right? We could go completely bland on the graphics, and we could just go pretty much vanilla. Not vanilla ice or anything, but you can go, say, we could put it on the lowest settings possible, and I'll show you what happens. I've just noticed this. You go really like low. Obviously, then it'd be fine, but it's like and it's like nothing there. It just looks like something out of the Simpsons TV show or something. Oh, hang on. Bloody hell, keeps going. It's like there's no trees, hardly anything. All of them's been like basically tucked down. Right, so what I do now, so if I go to back to the settings, actually I'll put, what percent if I just put in ultra for foliage. So if I put all that in, then the shadows, medium, effects, well you obviously got to have the effects on the highest possible. Post process, probably put that on a medium. View distance, well I like my viewing distance on ultra, and textures on the highest possible as well. So there we go, look at that. You can see the shadows on the floor, you can see the trees and the shadows on there. That looks amazing. Nice experience, yeah? That's cool. Yeah, I'd love to try and do some myself at some point and get into like doing train spotting. Become a train spotter. Don't worry, I'm not going to turn into Ewan McGregor. Train spotter. That's a classic movie. And then they made a new one, Train Spotter 2. I like, what? Train Spotter 2, mate? You having a laugh? Same guys are in it as well. Well, quite a few of them, but I think there's a few that ain't in it. But alright, so I can do 127 miles per hour in about 2.4 kilometers. up to 82 miles an hour. We got 1.6 meters. Alright, so we've got that on idle. Oh, is that red light coming from? No, it's green. Good. We're good to go. Yeah, I've got the speeding bullet one on here. I think it's called the Baby Bullet train, and apparently it's the one in the corridors map on it. Right, so what I need to do? Oh, hang on, just gonna go down. Right. Right. Put some more gas on it. I need directly just stopped. I should have just not put emergency brake on, because otherwise it would have slowed down anyway. But right, so I need make 502 meters. Stop. And then what I'll do is I'll put that on 10 miles per hour, 12 miles per hour should. 10 to 12 should be good. Speed wise anyway. I was doing almost 4 miles per hour. Oh, now it's crashed again. I got 11:22 already. I'll tell you what, I'm getting more crashes tonight. I think it's down to Steam though. I think it could be down to them. Is this just not just happened in one game? It's happened in 3-4 different games so far. For some reason I'm going really absolutely slow now. That's weird. I think I need to put in neutral for a minute. And then forward. Actually, I might have to reset the bloody fuel pump. I'll put that in there a minute. Cut off the valve. Second. That's loading some gas in there a minute. The pumps or whatever it is. Release that. There we go. Right, so now we should be. I just had to bloody set the fuel pump on it because it wasn't pumping any bloody air into it, to the brakes. Oh, Under Siege too, about the train getting hijacked. Yeah, that's a classic movie, man. Steven Seagal, awesome film actor. I've seen a lot of his movies actually. They're pretty cool. One's where he, like some guy pulls a knife out on him and then he's like grabs the knife off him and then starts having a knife fight with him and all that, and he's like doing his fast martial arts with him. Ladies and gentlemen, we are very, very late, so I do apologise for any of your people who are waiting to get off, maybe going to work this morning. Unfortunately, the train didn't arrive on time, but unfortunately, you're not getting any refunds. Now you can fuck right off. Alright, we're almost there. In the year 2055, one man comes along with his big massive train and tries to impress all the women with it. Alright, here we go. Oh, and nothing's gonna get run over. Oh, I thought it's gonna get squashed for a minute, that one there. Okay, so. Okay. Right, unlock doors so all the passengers can go off, unless I'm going to kidnap them more and all of that. Which, a really good thing to do. Right, here we go. So, there's a couple of things I've got to remember now. Is to put the actual fuel valve on. Let some gas in. Get there a bit quicker. While the passengers are getting on there, I'm just going to take a quick piss a minute and I'll be right back. Right, I'm back, and it just crashed on me again for some bloody reason. Right, so again, I'll call the doors. And it's very immersive, guys and girls. If you've got like a pair of headphones on, you can hear all the train going along, and it'll feel like you're actually really there with me. Right. Yeah, so we've got all that closed off. Okay, so Belmont 539 is 552. So put some air into those. So do 917 meters. We do 127 miles per hour once we get past 970. So. Right, slowly put some speed. Alright. Looking up 11 miles per hour. So actually we could do 127 miles per hour up to 800 meters. So we're gonna start putting some speed up. I do want to get the bullet train at some point. There's a nice white bullet train. Goes about 288 miles per hour. That looks sick. Actually, we can do 120 miles an hour at the moment, and we'll soon be able to do 127. Okay, it should change in a second. That little red arrow up to 127 miles an hour. Yeah, should be around about there, theoretically. Oh, was that fog? I see. Yeah, it's like fog as well. Wow, man. This is awesome. Oh. Yeah, that could be an awesome film actually, Speed 3 on a train. Or maybe Speed 3 on an aeroplane, that would be something interesting. Right. Need to slow down now. Put on idle. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to slow it down around about 1.5, I think. Yeah, 1.5. Yeah, almost at 1.5 now. Put in service. That slowly decreases the speed, because by the time we get down there, be like, doesn't do it too much then, just keeps it around a nice 44 miles per hour, 43. I'm slightly getting the hang of it. It's like, it's not weird, but it's like not complicated either, so it's like just in nice sort of a feeling once you accomplish something and you get to doing the passengers, like sort of taking them on their journeys and getting all the XP and stuff and all that. I mean, that would be awesome. I mean, as you can see all the fog at the moment there. Oh, my mum choking to death. Okay, so we're almost at the train. Come on, we got it. Alright, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I don't want to go over that line. Yes, there we go. Perfect. Alright. So, just have to time it, make sure you don't go over, because you can go over to the red line and fail the mission. I might have to do a derail it next time, actually. See if I can actually speed up the train to the point where I'm literally like whoosh, throw it off the track in a crazy speed. Get on the train. Nobody's getting on it. Oh, hang on. Someone's getting on it. No, maybe not. Someone getting on it. Hang on. I bet someone could be getting on it. Maybe not. Oh no, hang on. Someone. No, no. Just walking by each other. Alright. Okay, so what we're doing now is gonna lock the doors. Alright, Hillside at 5:43 and it's 6 o'clock now, so I'm 17 minutes late. That's not very good for the passengers, okay, ladies and gentlemen. 17. Alright, so what we're gonna 17 minutes late. Alright, so we're gonna put some speed in. Alright, here we go, and we're off. That's the front of it. Ooh. Also, we can do 127 miles an hour, I think. Or was it finishing there? Alright. Speed up now. Come on. Come on, baby. I mean, the vast details of what they've done and put into this game is just remarkable. Alright, when we get to 1.5 kilometers, I'm going to start slowing down this baby because I don't want it sort of like getting too... Get that down to around about about 40, 39 miles an hour. Yeah, I'm using 144 Hertz monitor at the moment, and I'm using the 1080p ones. I was gonna get like the 4K one monitor a while back, but I thought I'd just stick with this, and because I want it for like sort of competitive gaming and stuff like Call of Duty, and start doing some online stuff like multiplayer and that. So in a way, it was it's good. I mean, I've been playing it earlier. It's not too bad. It's pretty good. Right, so let me just put that in service at the moment. That should actually slowly decrease. Hang on, hang on. Yeah, I've got the RTX 2080. I've got the Samsung 0.1 millisecond monitor, which is 144 hertz. So it's all pretty damn good for setup. Anyway, it's a beastie setup, very beastie setup. Alright, so just wait for the next one. I mean, it's running this pretty damn good, up to the point where it's just crashing at the moment, but that's only seems to started for the last couple of days. And on Steam, for instance, I've noticed with Steam, they've recently had an update, so I don't know if it's something to do with the update they've had, or because I had to update Steam the other day to its new update, so it might be the crash on there, or it could be something else. I don't know, but I'm gonna have a look through it. Let's have a look. Let's block the door. Don't it just keeps crashing. I haven't had it on Google Stadia. Hasn't crashed on me on Google Stadia at all. So not for this game. I mean, because this is not on Google Stadia, but not too sure. Alright, let's have a look. Put some gas in there a minute. So that's gassed up. I'm ready to go and pop. So that should be down, and now we should be good. Alright, come on. We need to get this up to 88 miles an hour, and then we'll be time travelers. Marty, we gotta go back to the future. Come on, Marty. It's 1945. Actually, 1985. Alright, here we go. And now, oh, and on, what's this? Little warning sign. 2.1 kilometers. Alright, so it's a warning. Probably means to slow down or something. Alright. Alright, coming. Alright, yeah, and on. Alright, jump on there. So we've got 2.6. Alright, let's go. Let's do it. Speed. We get to get some fast, greasy speed to it. Yeah. Okay, so we got another warning coming up with a yellow thing on it, or black, with a yellow bit of a background, yellow background. So I don't know if that must be some sort of warning, a speed warning, I suppose, in a sense. Oh, it's on yellow at the moment, so it's going to turn, is it? Is it going to turn? Alright, there we go. That. I suppose it's just keeping into the... Alright, 127 miles an hour. 1.2. Alright, so I need to keep going. Come on, don't slow down that much. Just need it to slow down enough to keep it moving. Alright, come on. Need to go a few miles per hour. Come on, go up. Come on. Oh, now it's crashed again. I think it's something to do with Steam's side of things. Why it's crashing all the time. Alright. Come on, I'm not even getting any bloody fuel or anything. Oh, so let's just stop that a minute. Emergency drop. Like that. Drop that for a minute, just resetting it. Right, let's put some air in it. Put the lap on a minute so it goes up. I'll put some air in. Once I hear that bell, once you hear that you know it's resetting. So now I can go release. I can put on 4 notches. Try and rack up the 10 miles an hour, 12 miles. Actually, I'll probably 15 should do because I can still slow it down then. Look at this dude. Yeah, that's me, man. Mr. Train Driver. Alright, put that on idle for a minute. Let's do 22 miles per hour. So, Crane Chris, eh? Welcome, man. Welcome to the room. Or to the actual live stream. I'm being a bit late with the passengers today, though. I always remember everybody. I've seen you come in a few times as well, mate. Crane Chris, was it, have I seen you in VR? I'm always in the big screen VR a lot. Yeah, VR, man, definitely. I'm always in VR, so I've seen a lot of names come up as well. Anyway, how you doing, man? You good? Hope you're keeping out away of that bloody nasty virus. Oh, look at that. Perfect. Now I can unload the passengers off. So, click on there. And load them back on. The American. Yeah, that's cool, man. Oh. Nice. Yeah, just playing some train simulator. I'll probably be on VR later, actually. On the big screen. Probably have to do this live stream here and all of that. I'm just trying to get my passengers and failed this mission and stuff by not getting them on the train fast enough. We're using the cow train, not the coal train, but the cow train. So all my passengers are coming on there now. Come on, get on the train. Go on. Pay your tickets. Come on, you cheapskates. A lot of you. They're not paying for their train fares. They're trying to get it for free. Right, okay. So we're gonna try and get the train working. So release the brakes, and we'll take that from idle to throttle notch 5. As soon as you hear that beeping sound of the brakes moving slowly, you'll see the notches acceleration go up. Takes a few minutes to warm up the engine, or the brakes at least anyway. Oh, bloody crashing us there. So put that emergency there to cut the valve off a minute. Sometimes I have to reverse the things to try and get the engine warmed up. Especially if you do an emergency brake, you definitely don't want to do emergency brake. So what we're going to do is put holding in there. That's going to give me some gas. That's why that little notch there is moving around, because it's going to give me some gas in the airflow. To build engine brakes, because it's going through the engine brakes, the gas and all that, or the air, whatever it is, used to make the train go. Alright. Put that in there. And then release the brakes. It should start moving now. Hopefully. It's weird, huh? That's in. I think I need to put on option 1. For some bloody reason, it's not. Oh, lock doors, that's why. I was wondering why it wasn't moving. Then as the train won't go, or won't move, unless I've got the, so there we go. Yeah, make sure you, that's another thing as well, make sure you lock the doors and stuff, because otherwise the train would be just like dead. You'd be wondering why the doors. What VR app do I use? I'm always in big screen VR app, and oh, tell you what, guys and girls, it's amazing. It's like actually putting yourself in a massive cinema, but in a virtual cinema, and the big screen is like 200, 300, 400 inches. Like, it's massive. They're always updating it, so it's actually very, very smooth. Not as it was like before. I mean, before it wasn't as smooth before, but they've done a lot of work on it for about 4 years now. Oh, that's cool, man. Well, you do your homework and stuff as well, because it's very educational. You can learn a lot as well, so never know. I mean, what do you want to be when you grow up and all that once you've left school? Maybe become a doctor or a nurse or something, because I think they need a lot now. Or maybe you want to become the next Elon Musk and send yourself into space as an astronaut. Or maybe make the next Tesla car. That sounds good. Actually, I'd tell what, I would love to get my hands on the Cybertruck. Oh god, I was like, I watched that, and they've got like a, I think it was a purple coloured one, purple black coloured Cybertruck, and it looks amazing. What? And on Halo is like a thing that relieves face pressure. The headset's I don't know what's this. Oh, the Halo. Yeah, I think that's. Hang on. Oh, sorry, I got 4.7 miles. 4.4 kilometers. I mean, to go. So I've got plenty of time. I just got to watch on the acceleration. Someone who fixes or builds things with the hands. Carpentry. Yeah, oh, that's cool, man. That's cool. Carpentry. Yeah, I used to do a little bit at school and all that kind of stuff. They used to do like carpentry classes at school, but in the UK, but I don't know. Not really my cup of tea. I'm more of like electronics, making computers and building stuff, like computer electronics. At the moment, I mean, with this PC of mine, I've built this PC up from scratch myself and all that. I'll tell you what, it works like a bloody treat. Actually, I'd love to be a sort of a train driver. That would be something, or maybe do that as a hobby or something. I mean, come on, look at that. I mean, that's a beauty in itself, that train there. I mean, you can't go wrong with steam trains either. This is the one I'm using right now. I think it's like electric locomotives. Alright, so we're going to put that on idle. So it's just going to have a nice little ride on the train. Wood shop and stuff back in the day. Yeah, wood shops, yeah, we used to have that as well and all that, but I don't know, it's like, it's all changed now. It's a lot of it's changed, considering. So we're doing 107 miles per hour, and I need to get that down now to the bare minimum. Come on, keep going, keep going. Slow, slow, slow down. There we go, there we go. Nicely doing now. I'm starting to get the hang of it, like when to sort of brake in time. We're doing 6 kilometers an hour, or kilometers an hour. I say kilometers. You usually say kilometers, but oh my god, look at that! That nice little train station. That's a beauty in itself as well. Authentic, actually. Got a little escalator as well. That's nice. Right. Coasting, yeah. Yeah, this is in sort of like, I think it's like Millbrae, it says there. Stop at Millbrae, so this is Millbrae itself. But this is supposed to be around like San Francisco area. I mean, that wall looks nice. There's a little thing there, a bicycle, where you can put a bicycle on there. Four miles per hour. Right, time to slam on the... Right. Alright, back in a second, guys and girls. That's cool, man. Alright. So we just got to do 105 miles an hour. At we've got to go to Bayshore now. That's supposed to be at 6:05, and as you can see, the timer down here says 6:28. So we are exactly. What is this? So that's 10, about 10, 15, I don't know what I'm saying, 5, 10, 15, 20, about 28 minutes late already. Actually, less than that, actually. Yeah, we're about 23 minutes late, actually. Yeah, leave them down. No. No. Alright. I'll tell you what, I love this though. I love this game. I've put enough hours into this so far. It's just like, it's just beyond sort of crazy at the moment. With the two games, the Train Simulator and Train Sim World combined, I've done about 40, I'd say almost 48 hours already. Coming up to 50 hours of gameplay. The man, we're gonna do 105 miles per hour. We're gonna do it. So, okay, so I'm gonna put that on idle, keep that roughly locked in around about 100 miles per hour. Because we're coming up to the 105 mile rack. We've got 9.7 kilometers, so long way to go yet. Actually, that moon's supposed to be out tonight, so I'm hoping to capture it, which would be awesome. They got a nice pink moon coming out tonight. Oh yeah, catch you out, man. You stay safe. You right, Esme? How you doing? Welcome, welcome. So we're just going to Bayshore. We're supposed to be there for 6:05. Oh, and it keeps crashing. It's like the 10th time tonight. I think it's down to Steam. It's got to be. Look at that beautiful track there, look. This is with all the textures on as well, and the shadows and the lighting and everything. All turned up. Right, go 127 miles an hour, here we come. So that should automatically go around about here. Alright, here we go. And that means now I can speed up slightly now to get to my destination, because it's going to take me that while to get to where I'm supposed to be going. Right, for my next one it's 113 miles per hour, so what I'm going to try and do is try and get to around about 113 or just below, and then lock it in. Yeah, right, Katie, how's it going? Hope you're all enjoying your stains at the moment, like staying indoors and all of that. Am I in a train? Yes, I am. And I'm actually on one of the, I think it's New York trains to New York, but I think it's actually it's going through to Bayshore at the moment. Actually, I'm about to start speeding a set, so I need to try and lock that in a set. Yeah, I'm a bit of a train driver at the moment, so I've been working out there on the simulators a bit. Meant to be a social distancing. Well, technically there is quite a few people on this train, actual people. So, hang on, let's have a look. So I've got that on 115 miles per hour. So I'm actually doing... Actually, I need to slow down a little bit. Alright, there we go. Just let some gas out, some air out of the tyres, so I can slow down and stuff. Right, so if I go here, I should be able to go on here. Got some passengers on the train. Oh, what's it doing with his leg up on top of the bloody thing there? So we can go down here. And so all the oh my god, there's a lot of passengers on here. I had to throw myself off the train. Actually, that would be. Actually, no, it's locked. Actually, it automatically locks the actual doors. So there's quite a few passengers on there. Obviously, as long as they're paying their way, I should be fine. Oh, there's a geezer there. You can actually zoom in on the textures and they look really good. Look at that. Look at the textures on that. Right, let's get back in the cockpit before I actually kill the passengers. Oh, actually we're doing 100 miles an hour and we need to slow down. Alright, I need to get down below 80 before 500 meters. Alright, so there we go. Put that in there and keeping throttle in idle, which means I'm just keeping it in there. There's a nice bit of fog for you. Yeah, you're going to be taking pictures of the formation tonight, yeah? It depends if we get nice clouds or not. It's like, if the clouds are going to be in the way and all that. Oh, and why does it keep crashing out? I'm telling you, it's down to Steam, which I'm using at the moment to play the games. Didn't know you could get a double-decker trains. Yeah, you can actually get them. Yeah, cheeky train, yeah. Am I vegan? Yeah, I am vegan. I've been vegan since 2015. And the rest of my life now is going to be dedicated to like sort of protecting the animals and not actually eating them and stuff. So, oh, look at the textures on the grass. Look at that. That is absolutely beautiful. Right, we're doing 55 miles an hour. We should be able to go up to 80 in a minute. There we go. So we've got the green light to go up to 80 miles an hour. So that should dip down to around about here, I think. I'm not mistaken. Slightly go up a bit more. I should be going up now. Once we reach the 80 mark, I'm going to put it in idle. Alright. Just before I get 80, I don't want to go over 80 miles per hour because you get penalised and all that. So, alright, that should be in idle at 79 miles an hour. There we go. Perfect. Oh, you're vegetarian, yeah? That's cool. There we go. We're going through the tunnel at the moment. As you can see, we've got the little lights going on there. We're about 1.1 kilometer away. But we've still... Actually, I think I went past that then, actually. 3.5 kilometers. Yeah, we're still quite a while underneath. There we go. And now we are here. Actually, what? 1.5 kilometers. I think I missed the turning or the last checkpoint, but oh, there's another train coming through. By the looks of it. Got a nice. Actually, see if we, because I mean I've already missed that, like, sort of kilometer wise anyway. Let's actually put this up full throttle and see if we can actually. So we can put this up to full speed and derail it or something. Oh, cheers, thank you. Yeah, I will do. Oh, you saw me at HSBC, yeah? That's cool. Yeah, I'm always around, like, sort of the areas in town or up rural area or something. I'm actually getting quite noticed a lot now, like, in the areas. Actually, the full moon, because it's supposed to be tonight, they reckon it's going to be going all the way up to... Oh, hang on. Like, it's going to be a nice pinkish coloured moon, but it's going to be up close. Right, I need to take off the valve a minute. I just want to try and kill all the passengers if I can. Alright, so I need to reverse the emergency brake for a minute. Put all that in idle. So I'm going to have to put this in reverse because I'm 3.6 kilometers away anyway, so... Alright. I release the brakes. Some gas into there. And we should, theoretically, be going backwards now. Right, there we go, I failed anyway because I wasn't supposed to be returning anyway. What time's the moon? Well, they reckon it's around 3:35 in the morning, the UK time and all that. I mean, the moon's now, it is full moon now, but it's whether it's covered over by the clouds or not. But apparently it's supposed to be 14% bigger and all that. And you should be able to see it nice and pink and orangey and all that. But that's what it says on the thing, so I don't know if it's in this part of the UK or not, or anywhere else in the UK. Alright, the last chip. Actually, what we're going to do, we're going to do a... Where is it? We're going to do a nice ride So we're going to do this one. Because I need to get some XP anyway and level up. We're going to do... scenarios. What's this one? 60-minute. What's that? Choose from 3 trains that are ready to depart from the journey along the Thames Valley. Each one provides an all-stops commuter service along the busy Great Western Main Line. And you've got this. What's this one here? High-speed train has been taken out of service at Reading due to technical issues with passengers disembarked. The train needs hauling back to Old Oak Common for repairs. Okay. And that one's from Reading to... So from here to there by the looks of it. But that'll take 75 minutes. We'll see what we can do on this one. Right. It looks big already, yeah? That's cool. Yeah, I think what happens is at 3:35, it's when you see the Earth as close to the moon as possible. And also you'll see the actual, the moon basically turn pink. I don't know if it's something to do with the atmosphere or whatever it is.
There are 3 trains available for you to take control of. Each one provides an increasingly longer journey. Which will you choose?
Right, so was platform 10 takes 60 minutes. We've got 17 minutes to Hayes and Harlington departing at 9:48. 9:46, 9:44. So 9:44, platform 10. Oh. I've got all the people at the bus depot, or train depot I should say, not bus depot, but it's pretty cool. Platform 10. Alright. The service is to Reading. Okay, so we're gonna go to Reading. I'm aboard. I'll tell you what, this actually takes me back these old trains. The Great Western Rails. The semi-fast service to Reading, get things set up, ready for departure. Okay. Alright, set master key to unlock. Set key to unlock and put the reverser to forward. There we go. Right. Set the headlights to day. There we go. Yeah, they're doing okay, they're cool. I wouldn't say live streaming the moon, but if I can get any videos of it with my camcorder, that would be a bonus. Right, so what we're doing now, 9:43. We're supposed to be leaving the departure in a couple of minutes. Just getting all the passengers on there, on board. But if the clouds are in the way, it's like it's going to be a bit harder. But because it always seems to be like in the southwest of England. Right. So what we're going to do now is going to shut the door a minute. Press and close the button to finish boarding. Alright, so it should be closing now. Objective complete. Apply the throttle brake to notch 3. Alright, here we go. And we're on our way. Oh, I'll tell you what, these are lovely trains, these are. Awesome trains. There's even a disabled badge on the actual door itself as well, which is really authentic. Anyway, how you been yourself? You good? Alright, so we could do 64 miles an hour now, so we should be able to increase the speed. Can have a nice cruise now. Right. Oh, maybe not until it crashes. Alright, let's put some speed up at the minute. Alright. So we're gonna keep it around about that. Yeah, just stay in there really actually. I mean, it's best to be protective anyway from this bloody blooming virus. Only go out if you like, if you have to and all that, as they say. Alright, so we could do 88 miles an hour or 80 miles an hour now. We should be able to, should be good. Or 129 now. Okay. Okay, let's slowly increase it to notch 5. $9:48 with 9:53. I've got to get there in 6 minutes. We should be able to do 129 miles an hour. Hopefully. Driving under the speed limit, which is a good thing because we don't want to drive over it. Break the barrier. Alright. We should be able to... Oh, 137 miles an hour now. Alright. Elam Broadway. 9:53. Right. From cycling, a lot as well. I do cycling, or I used to get the bus and all that quite often and all that, or just walk into town. Well, walking is actually a lot better for you. That's why I got into it and all that. Trying to get more healthier and all that. Alright, so we're doing 120, actually almost 100 miles an hour. Alright, come on, we can do this. We can get there in 3 minutes. So we got to get there to the next station in 3 minutes. Alright. There's another train going by. Nice. One of our friends. They should do like a multiplayer on this. And then have it so you can have up to 2 people going on different tracks. Oh, that would be amazing. Alright, so we're 3.4 kilometers away. Alright. 117. Almost dipped down to 145 now. 245 miles an hour. Wow. Oh my god. This is going to be sick. So we can do 145 miles an hour. Alright. Right. Right, we've got about 1 minute to get there. Oh, hang on, it's crashing again. Alright. Oh. Parking the brake now as well. Full service. Alright. Should be good for a couple of minutes. Okay, so unlock. Go to left. Oh, it definitely is. I've been doing more exercise. I've got one of those bicycles I cycle everywhere with and all that now. I've actually had this electric bike for about a year now, so I might have to do a review about it because I'll tell you what, it's fantastic. It's been getting me around at least anyway. And people say, oh well, these electric bikes actually don't give you any exercise. Actually, it does give you exercise, so that a lot of the critics are wrong. Window close. Come on. Alright, so wait until 9:54. $9:54. Arlington at 10:02. Okay. So we've got to get 2 minutes past 10. Come on, we can do it. Yeah, I love you lots too as well. You take care. And stay safe as well. Open and close prompts. Okay, so we go. Okay. So we've got 8.3 kilometers to do, or to get there. As soon as we pass the little green safety sign, we should be good. Or, yeah, at least a kilometer. Oh, there's a nice little church there. Right, should be good now to put the full brakes on, because this is gonna take. Oh, so we could do it to 200 miles an hour now. Jesus. Okay, this is just crazy now. But obviously, because it's 10:02, we've got to get there by. So it's about 4 minutes. 4 minutes, 5 minutes, no, 6 minutes to be honest. Right. Alright, 80 miles an hour. Alright, come on, we can do it. We can get to past that 100. And then do the 180 miles an hour. Whew. It's going to be interesting. Got about 6.8 kilometers away. So still a lot of speed to kill. Alright. Right. Oh, now it's crashed again. Alright. Doing 102, 103, 104. Come on. Nice, beautiful scenery. Alright. Alright, 117 miles per hour. Got a little bit of a warning signal at the top coming up. At 800 meters. Oh, there's nice little train carts there as well. I've got about 4 minutes to get there in at 3.7 kilometers. 1.3. Or 80 miles an hour, so I need to start slowing down. That's at 700 meters. So, and then I'll be driving under the speed limit then. Right, in a second, I'm over the speed limit by 2 miles per hour. There we go, put that on there, and we are good to go. We've got 2 kilometers to go, and we've still got 3 minutes to get to our next destination, which is actually Hazen Harrington, or Harlington. Alright, so we can do 145 miles an hour. In a minute. There we go. Alright, so we can do a bit of a speed run. Oh, scenario passed. What? Passed it? Oh, no way, man. So don't tell me there was like a speed danger thing. And it didn't even tell me, even though it's like a red signal or something, so. But yeah, yeah, I might have to redo that one, but anyway, guys and girls, I'm going to finish off this episode of the series. Oh, actually, my things are going slowly up to level 6, actually, at the moment. My track driving things are 16.21 kilometers for this particular one. 125 miles per hour along the Great Western Main Line out of London's Paddington Main Line Station. It's pretty cool though. But anyway, you all stay safe, guys and girls, and I'll see you on the next episode. Stay safe all, stay home, stay healthy, stay alive.